Bienvenidos amigos, namaste, hip hop array, and welcome boys and girls from across the world. It's your boy Mikey Bud here to take you through another fantastic flow. This is going to be an hour-long Vinyasa flow, so whenever you're ready, get onto your hands and knees. Let's start to do some cat-cows. So hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Big inhale, drop the belly, look up to the sky. And an exhale, round, look back. Let's do this 4 more times. Good, last one. And then come to a flat back neutral spine. Right hand reaches forward as your left leg kicks back. Give the foot and circle a big roundabout. And then you're going to come out to the side. So the left leg draws left, right to the right. If you need to modify, you could always bend your knee like I'm doing here on the left. Good. Hold it for 3. Focus on the breathing. 2. Forward and back. And then easy. Just lower the right hand down. You're going to sweep the left foot over. Awesome. Then plant your left foot behind you. Keep the legs straight. You may want to scooch up a little bit more. We're doing a calf stretch here. So start to pull the heel back so you feel it behind your knee. Good. Then I want you to lift that right knee up a few inches. Down dog split. Right leg is in the sky. So really elongating your hamstrings, at least from that left side. And then low lunge, you're going to step the foot between the hands, drop the knee down, reach the arms high. Good, let's take 5 deep breaths here. Now you can tuck the back toes like I'm doing to help support your knee. 3, 2, and Vinyasa. So lowering down to Cobra, you're going to slide your foot back on your knees, lower as slowly as you can to your tummy. Once the feet are down, press the tops of them so you can inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. First one of the practice. Maybe not of the day, though. Good, and you're just going to bend one knee, then the other. Good, then start to tiptoe about halfway up to the hands. Come onto the tippy toes as much as you can. You're going to lower the knees an inch above the mat. Maybe do a couple more cat-cows here. And then easy, the knees come down. Give a little shake out. All right, switching it up. Left hand's going to extend forward as the right kicks back. Circle the hand and foot. Good, and then drawing it out to the sides. Try to hold it here. Remember, you can always modify. Nice. Couple more breaths. Awesome. Forward and back. Left hand goes down. Right's going to sweep over. We'll look over our shoulder there. And then take it to a calf stretch. Pressing the heel back. So gradually as we lift the opposite knee, that's what turns it more into the hamstrings. So it's almost like you're coming into a pyramid, bringing yourself up little by little. Head drifts back towards the leg, left leg in the sky. Maybe rotate your pinkies out a little bit so you can expand your shoulders, expand your back. See if you can lift that left leg a little higher. And then low lunge, knee to the nose first, place it down softly, arms high. Now again, you got the option to tuck your back toe, whatever you feel is going to give you the most stretch into that right thigh. Three, two, and Vinyasa again, cobra to down dog. Slide back. Stay in the down dog for about 3 breaths. Again, we can create some more space in the back by rotating those pinkies out. And then looking at your hands, start to walk towards them, forward bend. Maybe grab opposite elbows for a second. But again, feel the hamstrings getting longer as your tailbone lifts up, lengthening out the muscles. Let go of your elbows, slowly roll up one backbone at a time. Head and shoulders are the last thing up. Good. Inhale, reach high for the sky. Cactus arms, breathe out. Bring it up again. And hands to the heart. Good. Again, big inhale, reach high. Cactus. Hands up again. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Option to put a block between those knees in case you want to give them a little more strength today. Let's take 4 deep breaths. And I'll say it one more time. Pinkies can turn in. Well, in this case, in before I was saying out. But it'll help create some space between your shoulders and ears. 3, 2, and forward bend. Halfway up. Hands down. Step your left foot back. Crescent pose. Good. Lock the fingers behind your back. Give it a gentle pull and pay attention to which thumb is on top. It's okay to be a little wobbly. Hands to your hearts. Open twist to the right. Right hand's reaching back. Left forward. Remember, we can always modify by dropping that knee again, taking it to the low lunge. And then reverse, back hand down the back thigh. Expanding the ribs. Feeling good as we do it. Come back to a neutral position. Then left hand extends out to go to the floor, right hand to the sky. This is another great place where we might use the block so that we can get more space in our diaphragm to breathe. That's the thing about when they usually say diaphragmatic breathing. All breathing is diaphragmatic. It just depends on how deep you're willing to go into your tummy. So, again, creating that space so that you can really suck it in through the lungs and then into the stomach. That's what we're looking for. Standing split. Back leg in the sky. Try to keep your shoulders out of the ears. Toes facing down so your hip doesn't open up. 4 deep breaths. And feet together, relax. Good. Halfway up. And down. Stand up, reach for the sky. Cactus. Good. Hands up. Interlock the thumbs together. And take an easy pull to your right. To the other side. Good. Back to the center. And then hands to the heart. Relax. Arms by your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. So just feel the grounding right now. Take this moment. We're enjoying the stillness and the strength and stillness. Inhale, filling the diaphragm up. Good. Inhale, reach high again. Sit down, chair pose. This time I'll offer you the option to come off of your heels, and you could get a little bit lower. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, down to the ground. Halfway up. Right foot steps back, crescent pose. Good. Hands come behind you. Remember, you're going to try to throw that opposite thumb on top. And then bring the hands in front of you. Twisting to the left. Open it up. And then reverse backhand down the back thigh. Make sure you're breathing with every extension. Modify as needed. Let's come neutral. Reach out, hand to the ground or to the block. Twisted lunge. Standing split, back leg high. Good. Remember, every exhale, we're trying to lengthen out our legs. So almost let it act like you're shifting gears, right? If you stay in the same gear without even shifting, it's just going to feel like a strain on it. So big exhale, higher. There you go. That's for anybody who's ever driven a stick shift before. Feet together, relax. Halfway up and down. Halfway. Vinyasa, but this time we're going to go up dog to down dog, so watch me and my legs. You're going to shift forward in your push-up, lower down halfway. Don't drop the legs. Big inhale, keep them levitating. Lift up the chest and neck. And then from the up, go down dog. Good. Bend the right knee, then the left knee. And then raise the right leg up. Down dog split. Open up your hip. Try not to dump into your left shoulder there. Good. Come back to center. Knee to the nose. Back up. Warrior 1. Step down softly. Turn the back foot flat. Arms high. Now, depending on how many Mikey Budd videos you've seen, I probably sound like a broken record when it comes to Warrior 1. So here's a little, here's something new I'll add if you never heard this before, okay? You got the option to turn your your back toes in a little bit more so that they point more forward rather than diagonal. Okay, now this might depend on how your hip flexor feels and your knee. If your knee's starting to feel any pain, you got to turn more diagonal again. But if you could get down low here and it's not hurting your ankle or disrupting anything, solid. Let's go 3, 2, Warrior 2, open it up. Warrior 2, remember we want to keep the knee and toes facing the same direction. Any little minuscule misalignment can do a lot, so good form goes a long way. Imagine there's laser beams coming out of your fingers there. Good. Inhale, reverse. And Vinyasa, take it away. Up dog to down dog. Left leg up. Open up this side. Be careful of that right shoulder. Good. Knee to the nose. Bring it in tight. Back up. Warrior one. Make any adjustments you'd like to. 5 long breaths. Warrior two. Change it up. Again, 5 deep breaths. Big inhale, reverse. And Vinyasa, take it away. Alright kids, so here's what you're going to do. Whether you've got your favorite music with you, or you don't want any music at all, that's all up to you. But we're going to do a little flow now. So we're going to go 1, 2, reverse down. 3 times on the right, 3 times on the left. We'll be less than about 3 minutes here. So please, again, if you want to grab some music, put it on, put your favorite song. Let's jam and flow in 3, 2, starting with right leg up. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Reverse. Vinyasa. Good. I'll guide you through the left. Left up. Warrior 1. 2. Reverse. And down. Alright, you've got 2 more right, 2 more left. You could either follow me on screen, or you could add something else if you'd like. Let's go again. Good. After this, you got your last left, and then you could take a child's pose, or we'll meet you back downward dog. Good. Hold your position. Take 5 breaths no matter where you're at. Down dogs. Try to bend those knees a little bit. See if you can bring your chest closer down. And then gazing to the hands, travel to the top. Halfway. And down. Stand up, reach high. Cactus. Good. Bring it up again. Hands to your hearts. Awesome. Left knee's going to come up. Give it a great big hug. Circle the foot again. Good. Then we're going underneath the knee. We're going to extend the leg out as much as we can. Maybe the hands grab the toes. And try to focus on something that's not moving. Good. Stepping back slowly to crescent pose. Beautiful work. Right hand pulls the left hand. Give it a little tug to the side. And then you're going to start to twist looking behind you. Almost like you thought you got some toilet paper on your foot. You're like, oh, no, man. Make sure it's not there. Keep twisting. Good. And then you're going to open the arms back to an open twist. Lean out. Left elbow onto the right knee. Connect your hands for a prayer. And keep this revolved side angle for the next 4 breaths. Always the option to drop the knee again. Step your feet and your knees together. Revolve chair. And again, very important for us to just keep the alignment here. So we want to make sure those knees are on the same starting line. There's not one that's getting a little cheat ahead. If you can maintain that, open up the arms. Big inhale, fill the belly. And forward bend, fall. Good. Halfway. And down. Take your spine up slowly. As soon as you're standing up, hands are going to go to the low back. You're going to gently push the hips forward as you look up. And come back. Spaced out spine. Straight as an arrow. Reach up. Cactus. Hands up again. And to your heart. Right knee's coming up. We're going to give that one a hug. And we'll circle around the foot again. Amazing. Hand goes under the knee. You got about 7 breaths here, so take your time extending out and holding. Four. Two. And 1. Good. Slowly step back. You're allowed to smile in yoga. I always tell you this. Necesito tu sonrisa, okay? I need your smile. Whoop. If I could stay still for a second. Hands up for crescent. Pull the right hand to the left. And then start to twist left. Look behind you. Make sure there's no toilet paper. Good. Then open up the arms. And then lean forward, twisting it up. Stepping the feet together, seated twist. Again, take care of the spine by making sure the knees are together. Maybe the arms open up. And forward bend. Good. Halfway. And down. Halfway. Vinyasa. Step or jump back. Maybe add a couple push-ups in this time. Good. Raise your right leg up. Right knee to the left elbow. Swing it over to the right. Back to the left. Over to the right. One more time left. One more time right. Step the foot down outside of your hands. Runner's lunge. Try not to drop that back knee for this one. Just going to keep getting deeper and deeper in that pelvis. Three, two, awesome. Right leg goes back up and foot down. Left leg up. Left knee to the right elbow. To the left. Right. Left. One more time right. Last time left. Placing your foot down. Runner lunge. Again, just finding the depth from our hips to really open these ones up. Three more deep breaths. And then you're going to step the right foot up so that you're in a nice yoga squat. So from here, I'll give you the option to go crow pose, or you could just stay in a long squat. Remember, crows, you want to place the hands down, knees high into the triceps, leaning forward as you look forward, one foot up at a time, squeezing the knees around the triceps. Or again, you could just indulge in the squat with me. Indulge. And then from wherever pose you're at, Vinyasa, hands down, feet back. Good. Raise the right leg up. Open up your hip again. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Triangle pose. Straight leg, reach out as much as you can. This is a great way to use the block, as it would be a lot of help to keep yourself elevated, and you're not dipping into your back for this. We want to think hamstrings, almost like there's a lasso around our belt line, pulling us back. Extended side angle. Bend the front knee to 90 degrees. Keep the upper body pretty much the way it was. Maybe the left hand reaches over. Good. Take it for 3, 2, and easy. Reverse warrior. Vinyasa. All the way down. Maybe one leg again. Left leg up high. Open it up. Oh yeah. And then easy step through for warrior one. Warrior two. Straight leg as we reach back. Triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. Block can be great here. Another point of reference too is that you could always place the block outside of your ankle. So instead of it being here on the in, if you feel a little bit more comfortable to breathe and you're still getting that great hamstring stretch, your hips are being pulled back like Betty Boop, you're Gucci. Good. Keep sending fire through those fingers. And then easy bend in the knee, side angle pose. Sun is burning my eyes, so don't. I'm not ignoring y'all, but I'm trying to protect my eyes. I'm gonna need some sunglasses, some Ray-Bans next time I'm out here. Remember, you've got options while you're here. Reverse Vinyasa. Good. Raise the right leg. Open up the hip. Maybe turn it over. We'll be working your arms. Right knee to the right elbow. Swing it to the left elbow. Then what you're going to do is you're going to extend that leg out. Fold it, unfold it open. Fall in triangle. Left hand is up. Maybe the right leg goes up. Oh yeah. 3, 2. Bring it back. Right leg high. Warrior 2. Good. Reverse. Triangle. Triangle, a half moon. Back leg comes up. Good. Steady for 4. Remember, you want a nice firm leg that's pressing up. If it helps, use the ball against your back. 3. Option to grab the back foot. 2. And then side angle, you're going to land down with the knee bent. This time taking a wrap, left hand behind the back for half. Or you could go connecting with the right hand under the thigh for a full wrap. Any birds in paradise, you're going to step your feet together. Raise the right knee up, find your focal point, and then gradually start to extend the leg out, just like when you were holding the hand behind your knee. Good. Gradually find your way back. Inhale, reverse. Vinyasa. Take it away. Ooh, yeah. All right, I hope those arms aren't tired now. Raise the left leg up. Open it. Maybe turn it over. Good. Keep pushing those hips up. And then turn it back. Oh, yeah. Left knee to the right elbow. Oh, I'm sorry. Left elbow first. Start here. Then you're going to swing. Extend the leg out. Fall in triangle. Now, I forgot to mention modifies. You can always take a seat here. Yourself. Or you could take the challenge by lifting the leg up for 3, 2, bring it back. Ooh, warrior 2. Good. Reverse straight leg. Triangle. Rolling out to that half moon. Good. Keep rolling open. Remember, you got the option to grab that back foot again. Maybe you take your hand off of the ground or the block. Do a little Om sign. Remember, you want to keep opening the hip up towards camera 1 right here. Take 2 more breaths. Land back softly so you don't disturb the neighbors. Wrapping it up. So again, right hand's going to come behind. If you could see my little fingertips here on the thigh, that's enough to get my shoulder open. But if I want to take it deeper, or further I should say, left hand's going to come under the thigh. Hold it here. For one more balance practice, you could bird and paradise it. Stepping your feet together, extending the left leg out. Nice. Take your time going back. Reverse it. Vinyasa. Take it away. Looking at your hands. Step or jump forward bend. Halfway. Hand down. Stand up, reach high. Cactus arms. Good. Reach up again. Second to last chair pose of class. Yes, I know. So close, y'all, so close. We're going to go eagle. Left knee over the right knee. Right arm over the left. You could use a kickstand like I'm doing with my toes to modify, or you could wrap that foot behind the shin. To modify with your arms, you could just pull that left elbow across the body. Or I'm sorry, that right elbow across the body. See how low you could get. Focus, focus. Warrior 3, option to keep eagle arms. We're going to kick back to that capital T. Remember, it's just an option to keep your arms like I'm doing. You could either reach forward, sides, back, wherever you want. Warrior 1. Nice landing. Lock the fingers behind you. Gentle pull as you look up. Humble warrior. Bow down. I always like to step a little bit wider for my humble warriors. Just like the runner's lunge, I feel like I get deeper in my hip and I can probably get a good crack in my upper back. So if you welcome. Again, this time we're going to drop our back knee. I'll give you a little less than a minute here, but you do have the option of grabbing your back foot, that left quad. The quads get all tight and contracted from sitting all day, from sweating. You got 3, 2. Good. And now you're going to do your best to come down to your about 40 here. And slide the right foot back, forearm plank. Good. Left arm up, side plank. Try to hold it here. 3, 2, and back to forearm plank. You're going to press up right and the left. Vinyasa. Looking good, y'all. Looking good, y'all. Take 2 deep breaths here. You got this. Beautiful day to be doing yoga. Beautiful day to be doing you. Look at those hands. Make your way to the top. Halfway and down. All the way. Cactus. Good. Hands up for the last time. And the final chair pose. Don't worry, you're not here for long. You're going right over left, left over right, eagle. Remember the modifications I gave you before. See if those come in handy here. Good. Get a little lower before you kick back. Warrior 3. Three, 2, Warrior 1. Good. Lock the fingers behind you, setting up for the humble. Look up and bow down. Good. Get low, get low. Runner lunge, take it down. So remember, about a minute here. And if this side is tighter than the other one is, don't force it to be just like the other side. That's like you comparing yourself to your friends and your peers there, right? Everyone's going at their own pace. As long as your 2 feet are keeping you walking, don't worry about where the other one's at. Try to grab that foot if possible. Three breaths with the leg in hand. Gently letting it go. Ooh, yeah. Lowering down to our elbows as far as we can go. Now, if you notice here, my left arm is not going all the way down, so that's all right. I may use a block to keep myself up for now, even though I know we're headed for the forearm plank. If I'm looking more for comfort and depth, I'm going to use the block just to get myself there organically. Sensational. Let's make our way onto the forearms. However you want to get there. Now it's the left arm's time to shine. Center it up, right high. Forearm plank to a side plank. Good. Try not to raise the hips up too much. Your spine might be mad at you later for that. 4, 3, 2. Nice. Forearms down. We're going to press left and right for the last Vinyasa. Good. Nice flow today, y'all. Looking to the hands. Step or jump. Forward bend. Take a seat. Relax. Alright, kids, so I've only got 2 ab exercises for you today. We're going to revisit those eagle poses. So, in case you weren't a big fan of them, I'll give you a modification. And then we're going to need the block for the other parts. So, make sure that your block is handy. Alright, so when you're ready, lay down on your backs. Starting off with eagle. So we're going to wrap the right knee over the left arm over the right. If you're not a fan of this, again, what you could do is a figure 4 crunch. So you'll go left to right knee, just like so. Actually, why don't we all start with that one? That's a good one to start with. So right ankle on the left knee, left hand behind the head. You're going to kick up your foot and bring the elbow up, everything down. Go 10. 6, 5, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's go ahead, switch. Left now, and crunch. Last 5, 4, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, good. Knees in. So now we're going to do 15 right of eagle crunches. If you don't like eagle, you can just do what we just did. Okay, left over right, right over left. Big inhale. Separate the elbows and knees. Exhale. Bring it in. Go. Ten. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 3. Last 2. Nice, y'all. Go ahead, hug it in. Ho, 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 baby. I hope those bellies are burning. Here we go. Left over right. Right over left. Last set of eagles. Go. 15. I'm sorry. Right over left. Left over right. You did not do. 14. Good. Kick those legs out. Try not to throw them down. 12. Last 10. 8. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 2 more. Last 1. Hey. Very nice. Okay. Exercise, and it's all chill from here on out. Okay. Hands. Throw the legs up. Place the block between them. Catch a deep breath. Hands up. Start to open and go. 10, 9, 7, 5. What's 5? What's 5? Last 3. You got this 2. And 1 and done. Relax. Go ahead, lift up, place that block underneath your tushy for bridge pose, and just relax here. Excellent work, amigos and amigas. Let your belly keep rising up and down for the next 5 deep breaths. Three, 2, and then press the hips up, remove the block, and lock the fingers behind your back. You're going to press forearms so that you can elevate a little bit higher. Make sure the heels are directly under the knees, close enough to touch. 3, 2, relax. Lowering all the way down. Hug the knees in. Or you could say happy baby. Good. Figure 4, right ankle on the left knee. Pull the left knee in for 5 deep breaths. And switch. One more. Good. Place one hand on each knee, circle them together. Out. Other way. Grab behind your knees, rock yourself back and forth 3 times. On the 3rd time, coming up to a seated position. And then hands and knees. Going into a downward facing dog. Right leg up. Right knee to the right elbow, pigeon pose. Make sure the knee is outside of your wrist, closer towards off of the mat. Don't worry about how high that foot goes because that could rupture something in the knee. So we want to think just knee outside, back toe straight, feeling the opening into the right side of our hip. And then you could go to a sleeping pigeon by lowering down more and more. And for those of you who may be uncomfortable with pigeon, I offer you to do the figure 4 again, maybe a little bit longer this time. For those of you new to the pose and you're not too sure, remember you can always throw a block underneath the space of your right butt so that way you don't feel like you're wobbling too much back and forth. Not only that, it'll help give you a little bit more gravitation towards the left side, which you'll see that if you start leaning to the left, you feel more stretch in your right, correct? All right. Three more deep breaths. And then easy bringing yourself up. Before you switch sides, I want you to give a good shake out to that right. Circle the leg out. And then we'll switch over left. Pigeon pose. Like I said, my left side is a lot tighter than my right. So you'll notice that I'm already leaning to the left when my goal is to actually be more on the right. But because that's tight for my hip, I'm going to take my time to get there. I'm going to use a block to space or to help eliminate the space. And I'm definitely not going to pull my foot all the way up because of the position that my knee is in. Because it feels so tight, the tendons are so active right now. Anything that they don't agree with could make them tear, maybe give an injury to us, and we don't want to do that. So don't think about aesthetics so much when you're doing yoga. Think about, okay, what is this supposed to actually be stretching right now? Every posture has a purpose, and it's way beyond what you look like on Instagram. So just being real with y'all, all right? Now, as you start to feel like you can get deeper down without rolling over, you can take the space. What would we call that? A space maker? No, a space maker creates space. A space taker. Space taker. Let's go 5. Amazing. Bring yourself up gently. Give that leg a good shake out. And then easy, you're going to come down onto your knees. Hero pose. So be careful for this next one. Make sure that your back agrees with what's going on. If anybody's brand new to it or you can't get all the way down to the floor, I recommend going up against a wall or a couch. Couches are usually the best because they catch you right before you go down too far. Or if you want to use your block, you're going to put that block vertical lined up with your spine so that when you come down, it lands right between your shoulder blades and you can drop your head back. If you have 2 blocks, put one where mine's at now and then the other one right underneath your head. Or you could use a big, big body pillow. But either way, we're coming down, pushing those hips up. Five more breaths. Easy as you lift yourself up. Make sure you're pressing firmly. Sitting up for a second. You're going to swing the legs out in front of you. And before you do any movements up or down, all I want you to do is sit still. And I know that's hard in a very busy world, but always remind yourself that you have time to sit still. Always remind yourself that you deserve to sit still. Once your spine's come back from that huge back bend, it feels like it's lined up, no more leaning Tower of Pisa. You're going to reach up and lean the other way into a forward bend, possibly grabbing your toes or whatever's available. Good, and then gently release, going onto your spine for the last time, down on the ground. Bring the right knee in. Across the body, on twist. Bringing it back to the middle, switching the legs. Left knee comes in for the compression. And then we'll lace up the fingers behind, trying to stretch our hamstrings one more time so we can be tall for our day, tall for our evening. Easy down. Easy down. And across the body for a twist. Back to center. Both knees together one more time before our final Shavasana. Taking your deepest breath that you squeeze as hard as you can. Exhale, unfold. Relaxing out onto your mat. And just take the next minute here to indulge in stillness, appreciating the work that you've put in, the self-work and the self-growth that you continue to work on every day. Shavasana. Slowly start to reset. Still indulging in your tranquility. Still as relaxed as a Sunday morning. Reach the arms back and stretch. Feeling the cool sun on your skin. And you could either stay here or roll to your side. Friends, thank you so much for being with me this afternoon, this evening, or this morning, wherever you decide to put your practice. It's a pleasure to be alongside you during your journey and understand that I will be here throughout it. Bringing the hands to your heart, appreciating that beat that's been there since the very start. Friends, thank you so much for your happiness and your health. Appreciate, respect, and always love yourself. Namaste.